So we'll go ahead and solve this equation that has two absolute values in it. What you'll have to do is, in one case, we just go ahead and drop the absolute value symbols. So you'd have 4x plus 3 equals 9 minus 2x. And then the second case, you drop the absolute value symbols, but make one side negative. So you'd have the 4x plus 3 equals parentheses 9 minus 2x, and then put a minus out front. Okay, so you need the parentheses so that the whole side becomes negative. Then you can go ahead and solve each of these equations. So in this first case, you're just taking into account what if both sides are positive or what if both sides are negative inside the absolute value symbols. So if both sides are either positive or both sides are negative, they're the same. So we'll go ahead and solve that case. Let's add 2x to both sides of the equation here. So we have 6x plus 3 is 9. Subtract 3 from both sides. So 6x is 6. And then when you divide both sides of the equation by 6, we just have that x is 1. So that's one solution. Over here, you're taking into account, in case 2, I forgot to put it 2. In case 2, we're taking into account, well, what if one side is positive and one side is negative? And it doesn't matter which is which. They'll be opposites. So by adding this negative and the parentheses, you've made one side the opposite of the other side. So let's go ahead and distribute that minus sign as our first step. So we'll go ahead and subtract 2x from both sides again. That gives us 2x plus 3 equals negative 9. And then we'll go ahead and subtract 3 from both sides. So now we have 2x is negative 12. And then divide both sides of the equation by negative 2. So we have x is 6. So in your answer box, you'll have x is 1, 6. Two answers. And you can check those on your own if you'd like, and verify that the number 1 gives you both sides equal. I don't know if they're both positive or negative. It looks like positive. And the 6 would give you one side the opposite sign of the other, but then when you put those in absolute value symbols, they come out the same. So drop the absolute value symbols for one case, and on the other case, put a negative and parentheses on just one side.